Hello Solus, Agent Solo, Matt Rice here with another game that I have collected to play solo, which is Age of Civilization, created by Ice Makes. It plays 1, 2, 4, so not just solo only, but I'm going to show you the skirmish mode of this solo and also one of the scenarios that's made purely for the solo player. Quite a fast-paced game, this one. Solo play, I could do it in about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. I'm just about to show you these run-throughs and the setup as well. So, Solus, let's roll. Hello, Solus. This is Agent Solo here. Going to run through the setup for Age of Civilization. So, you'll see here, I've got pretty much all the gear out here. And what you would need for this solo game. Of course, the handy rulebook, always there for you. There's, in fact, pages at the back, as usual with these kind of games where it's 1 to 4 player and it's trying to get a high score kind of thing. There's normally some extra tiny rules about the solo game. We're going to play the skirmish mode to start with. So I'm going to set up for this and I'll just run through what you will need for this. Just as I've got it in my hand, the overall achievement of this game is to get a certain amount of points. So you're going to play the game and try to achieve a certain amount of points or victory points or whatever you want to call it to unlock some of these achievements. So if you score 20 or more points, you can unlock the Remarkable Clan all the way down to the superpower with a few conditions down here. First of all, what would you need? So I've got the rulebook off to the side. Scenario guide you won't need for this one. So I'll put that away. You won't need these ones with the little scroll on the back. These are for the scenario modes. We won't need those. Next, these are the extras that you can put on for technology trees. These will not be needed. These are for scenarios or skirmish games where you want to change up the technology trees. We'll play with the basic technology tree, so these won't be in it. We won't need the tokens. Again, these change up the skirmish mode. These adds different conditions. So at a certain round, if someone's got the most amount of wonders built, they get an extra 2 points. And as I go through the game, I'll explain what each symbol means. There's a fair few of these tokens which change up the game a bit, but I won't be playing with these in the basic skirmish mode. The flags on the back, or flags this way, it has the different types of actions you can have. Now the ones that we will use are, we'll use farm, hunt, conquest, build, plague, trade, fish, and culture. Grab these 8 cards. You'll need the scoring cards, this card and this card. You can set these up. You'll need one of these, the technology cards. You will need the basic action card. I'll explain how this works soon. Or the other cards, the extra technology cards and the extra basic action card can all go away. For one player, choose a colour. I will choose brown. And grab also the star. So there'll be 4 meeples in the star. Keep these also handy nearby. These little silver bits, they're the coins. That's worth 1 coin. The gold ones are worth 3 coins. Blue is your technology tracker, or trackers. First player token we won't necessarily need. You're always first player. What you will do is though you'll start with 3 coin. So I'll grab 3 coin, I'll put this handy nearby. Next step, grab the cards with the feather on the back. These are all your civilizations. All the civilizations have different abilities, different legacies, different meeple amount of people that can use, workers, if you want to call them that. However, there are some that we need to take out for the solo game. Ones that we need to take out are the ones that are crossed out across here, which include Mongolia, Vikings, Germania, Carthage, Phoenicia, Scythia, and Iberia. And then we'll shuffle that deck. Also, don't forget to take out the blank card. Nothing's written about whether this is played as like a blank card that's an extra. This takes up an extra spot that you can't use. I believe that's not the case, so I'm going to take that out as well. Last thing to grab is the Wonder Deck. This Wonder Deck includes a certain amount of wonders that give you extra abilities, extra points, things like that. Shuffle these up. I'm going to take out the blank one as well. Shuffle these up and you choose 3 plus the amount of players. So in a solo game there'll be 4. So I've got my 4 meeples and the star. So let's get this star set up here, the stuff that I've grabbed. First of all, the scoring points. Just going to put them up there. Your star starts at 0. Okay. Next, I'm going to grab my scientific technology tree, put it over here in front of my play area. And put your meeples next to your play area. Next, then shuffle up all the action cards with a flag on the back, the 8 that we chose from before. And place them out in random order. Now, the plague in solo has to be in the 5th spot. In multiplayer, it can be in any order, but the plague must be in the 5th spot. So here's my line of 8 actions that I've shuffled up. Then grab your basic action card, put that on top of your furthest left action. And this will always move across with you. Next, choose 4 wonders. And lastly, set up the civilization market, which will consist of 5 civilization cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you are ready to begin the game.